Alright, last problem, graphing a piecewise function. This is essentially telling you three different functions to graph over different x intervals. So if x is less than or equal to -2, so anytime we're to the left of those two tick marks there, the graph is just the equation y equals 3, which is just saying the y value is 3. So that's just a horizontal line. So I'm starting there, and it's everything less than that will give me y equals 3. Okay, what is this middle piece saying? X squared minus 1 when the absolute value of x is less than 2, which remember is saying -2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to +2. I said or equal to. It doesn't say or equal to, so let's get rid of those lines right there. So now we're looking between those tick marks, and we're doing an x squared minus 1 graph. So what does that minus 1 do? It shifts it down 1. So I know I have a point there. If I go over 1, I know I'm going to have a point there. Over 1, I know I'm going to have a point there. If I go over 2, I know I should be up 4, because 2 squared is 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 would make that meet right up there. And then same thing to the other side. It's going to make that go up to that point right there. But it needs to be an open circle because I am not equal to the x value of 2. So it has to be open right there. And then we are graphing the function 1/2 x. Alright, so if we're graphing the function y equals 1/2 x, well, that's a linear function. Y-intercept is 0. So picture where we would be. Where would we be when the x value starts at 2? Well, plug in 2 for x. Y of 2 would equal 1/2 times our x value of 2. 1/2 times 2 is 1. So I am starting right there. When x is 2, my y value is 1. And I know my slope is 1/2. So if I go 2 more tick marks over, I can go up 1. And I can say there's the line shooting off to infinity. And there we have it. I don't remember if it said state the domain and range. Domain is going to be all real numbers for my x values, because notice that every x value is hit. Even right there, we do hit that x value just once. This is a function. Range, notice I have a low point right there. So my y values are going to have its lowest point at 1, and then they're going to go off into infinity, because that keeps going up forever. So I actually only need that. Y is greater than or equal to -1 is what that should say. So interval notation, y is in the interval going from -1 up into positive infinity. Boom.